Yes, good afternoon. So yesterday or in the last lecture, we have started the design strength of the tension member. So I think we have covered the first design strength and we are with the second design strength, that is the design strength due to rupture of critical section. So, uh, so again, I will brush up uh, with first design strengths of tension member. So first design strength, due to yielding of cross section, yielding of cross section. Second is rupture of critical section. And third is the block shear. So out of these three, we have covered the first design strength due to yielding of cross section. And also we have started the second design strength of the tension member, that is rupture of critical section, or we can say net section. So this was started, and some of we have seen the some formulas. So so again we will start with this second design strength, that is the design strength due to rupture of critical section, rupture of critical section. So sorry. So second design strength is the design strength due to rupture of critical section. And for that, we have seen the formulas for a plate. So that is TDN is equal to, have seen, 0.9 AN into FU divided by gamma MO. So this is for plate. And second formula we have seen for the angle. And for angle, TDN is equal to, have seen, that is 0.9 into AN into ANC into FU divided by gamma M1 plus AGO into Fy divided by gamma M0. So
beta remaining.
What? Beta, yes.
Beta
is remain. Okay. So here beta is there. So this formula also we have seen in the last lecture. And also we have calculated ANC and AGO from this particular formula. Okay. I think up to here we have reached. Correct? This ANC and AGO we have calculated, or how to calculate that we have seen. Correct it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we will see how to calculate beta, and whatever the unknowns in the beta that we will see today. Okay. So here I will write beta is equal to 1.4 minus 0.076 in bracket W by T into Fy upon Fu into Bs divided by LC. This should be less than or equal to Fu into gamma M0 divided by Fy into gamma m1, and this should be greater than or equal to 0.7. Just a minute. So this is the formula for the beta. So we have to calculate beta this way. Okay. So now where? So what is first unknown in the beta? That is the W. So what is W? So W is the width of outstanding leg. Outstanding leg. So where is outstanding leg? We have seen this is the your plate to this plate. This angle we have connected. So this angle is for bolt. If the plate is there, this plate connected with welded connection, it means like this. If we collect weld, so there are two conditions for the connection. This is the bolted connection, and this one is the welded connection. So again, this is available in the your IS code. Okay. So W. So as I told you, this is connected leg, and this is outstanding leg. Outstanding leg. So these are the two connected leg, and these are the two outstanding leg. Now, so as in the last lecture also we have seen, this is the depth we are calling as that depth is the for the connected leg, and this W here we have written. So here small w is nothing but width of outstanding leg. So now any difficulty regarding this W? We got the W. What is meaning of W? W is the width of outstanding leg. Whatever leg is a outstand, that leg width is a outstanding leg. So in IS steel table, you know ISA 80 by suppose 50 by 8. 80 by 50 by 8. So here if 80 is the depth, this is the W and this is the thickness. Depth, width and thickness. Now here, which is the how much width of the outstanding leg in this example? How much value you can use here?
50.
50. See, that's it. Total three dimension for angle. One is depth, second one is the width, and third one is the thickness. So if depth, this is connected to gusset plate, then whatever outstanding leg is there, so for that outstanding leg width we have to see, and that value we have to put here as a W. Got it, everyone? W.
Yes, sir.
Next, T. T is the thickness of angle. T is the thickness of angle. Again, this angle is here. So this 8 mm, 10 mm, 12 mm, as per the whichever angle we have selected from steel table. Whichever angle we have selected from steel table, for that, this is the width of your angle, so thickness of your angle section. So here 8 mm is the thickness of angle section. Are you getting everyone?
Yes, sir.
W is over, T is over. Then Fy and Fu, again we know Fy is yield strength in Newton per mm square. Then again Fu is ultimate tensile strength. In Newton per mm square. Now, very important part is the here BS. Very important part is BS. Next, BS and LC. So what is BS and what is LC? So now how to calculate BS? And so here BS is nothing but shear lag. Please, meaning the word of meaning the this symbol BS is the shear lag. So what is shear lag? That we will discuss. What is shear lag? So here, how to calculate shear lag, that we will first from this figure. If bolted connection is there and if welded connection is there, how to calculate shear lag and what is shear lag, that I will tell you. So first, how to calculate BS from this connection and from this connection. The connection is either bolted or connection is either welded. So BS is equal to, in bolted connection, W plus W1 minus T. W plus W1 minus T. This is for bolted connection. The BS we can calculate W plus W1 minus T, and BS is for welded connection. We can calculate as a W. This is for welded connection. So here BS is equal to W plus W1 minus T. This is for bolted connection, and BS is equal to W. This is for welded connection. Please write down carefully this. So again, here, where in this BS, W is equal to, again, width of outstanding leg. W is equal to, again, width of outstanding leg. And W1 is equal to, how to calculate W1 and how much the distance of W1. So here W1 is the distance from center of the bolt to the edge. So this is the W1. So W1, how to calculate W1? This is the 0.6 into width of connected leg. See, I am going very slowly. We have to calculate BS. BS is nothing but what? Shear lag. So how to calculate shear lag? So shear lag for bolted connection is BS is equal to W plus W1 minus T. This is for bolted connection. And how to calculate BS for welded connection? So BS is equal to W. Okay. So now W. Here, what is W? W is a width of outstanding leg that we have seen. here. Width of outstanding leg, that is the W. Now, one more unknown is there, W1. So W1 is the 60% length of the connected leg. W1 we are taking, that is the 60% length of the connected leg, that is D. So 60% it means 0.6 into width of connected leg. Sometimes we can connect this short leg also. Out of 80 into 80 by 50 by 8. So always we are not connecting this 80 side. Sometimes we are connecting 50 side also. So 50 may be depth, 80 may be width in that case. Sometimes 80 is the depth, 50 is the width. Or sometimes if in example they have told us connect shorter leg, this is the shorter leg and this is the longer leg. So sometimes in example they have told us to connect shorter leg. It means if we connect shorter leg, in that case depth is 50 and width is 80. So this is keep in mind. आपण कायम मोठी साइड इथं कनेक्ट करत नाही. जर दिली नसेल तर यू कॅन कनेक्ट एनी साइड. 80 ची करा or 50 लेग ची कनेक्ट करा. देयर इज नो इश्यू. बट इफ दे हॅव टोल्ड 50 mm साइडच कनेक्ट करा, त्या केस मध्ये तुम्हाला 50 mm साइड कनेक्ट करावी लागेल आणि 80 mm तुमची आउटस्टँडिंग लेग असेल. सो कीप इन माइंड दिस थिंग्स. गॉट इट? सो देन so we are talking about this W. So W1 is nothing but 60% of length of connected leg. So 0.6 into width of connected. 60% of connected leg, it means 0.6. 60 divided by 100, 0.6 into width of connected leg. So this is the W1 and T is the again thickness of angle. So got it how to calculate shear lag? Got it everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But what is shear lag? Formula झाला पण तो त्याचं मीनिंग कळायला पाहिजे. What is shear lag? Why we have calculated the shear lag and we have put into this. So if you see here, I will draw this sketch and I will tell you. This is your angle section. This angle is connected to this your gusset plate. If this way, these are the 3 ports. So now here, okay, see, this angle is connected with this particular plate. Now, it means what? So this distance is a W1. Are you getting? This is your, are you getting? This is W1. and this is W. कनेक्टेड लेग ही आहे, आउटस्टँडिंग लेग ही उभी आहे. कनेक्टेड लेगला हे W1 डिस्टन्स आहे and this is the W. Got it now? So we have to know what is shear lag. What is shear lag? That we have to know here. So whatever I have highlighted part, this part is the shear lag. Whatever I have highlighted part, that is the shear lag. It means what? Again, we have to know what is shear lag. See, now I will tell you, or I will define you what is shear lag. See, this gusset plate, what happened? This gusset plate is transferring load on this angle. This gusset plate transferring load on this angle due to this bolted connection. See, what is shear lag? I am telling you, the gusset plate is a transferring force or load on this angle through this connected leg. Okay, but this connected leg is again transfer the load on the outstanding leg. This connected leg is again transfer the load on outstanding leg by shear force or by shear. Okay, now the distribution of the shear force or tensile force on this particular outstanding leg is not uniform throughout the first bolt to the last bolt. बघा 3 बोल्ट आहेत. ज्यावेळी ही गसेट प्लेट या अँगल वरती लोड ट्रान्सफर करते, त्यावेळी जो काय लोड या थ्रू कनेक्टेड लेग ट्रान्सफर होणार आहे, तो ती कनेक्टेड लेग आणखी काय करते, तर आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वरती लोड ट्रान्सफर करते. पण तो आउटस्टँडिंग वरती लोड ट्रान्सफर होत असताना तो युनिफॉर्म लोड ट्रान्सफर होत नाही. दॅट लोड इज ट्रान्सफर्ड from one bolt to another, one bolt to the last bolt is not uniform, so that whatever load or whatever additional load or whatever load is transferred on this particular outstanding leg, that load is nothing but the shear lag. So काय lag आहे, first bolt to last bolt, whatever not uniform transferring load from first bolt to last bolt is nothing but the shear lag. बघा काय सांगितलं, नाही कळालं. आपण काय करतो, मेंबर म्हणून अँगल बसवतो, मग जॉइंट असतो, त्या जॉइंटला एक गसेट प्लेट बसवतो आणि त्या गसेट प्लेटला आपण जॉइंट कनेक्ट अँगल कनेक्ट केला असतो. मग या गसेट प्लेटला अँगल कशाने कनेक्ट करणार, तर एक तर वेल्डिंगने किंवा बोल्टिंगने कनेक्ट करणार. मग ज्यावेळी 1 2 3 बोल्ट आपण ज्यावेळी प्रोव्हाइड करतो, त्यावेळी गसेट प्लेट वर लोड आला की गसेट प्लेट अँगल वर लोड ट्रान्सफर करते. अँगल वरती लोड येतो म्हणजेच काय होतं, जे बोल्ट कनेक्ट केले थ्रू दिस बोल्ट या कनेक्टेड लेग वरती लोड ट्रान्सफर होतो. कनेक्टेड लेगला आउटस्टँडिंग लेग कनेक्टेड आहे, तर तो लोड पुन्हा आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वर जातो. पण तो आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वर जाणारा जो लोड आहे तो नॉट युनिफॉर्म जात नाही. पहिल्या बोल्ट वरती, दुसऱ्या बोल्ट वरती किंवा तिसऱ्या बोल्ट वरती सारखा लोड युनिफॉर्मली लोड डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होत नाही. त्याच्यामुळे या आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वरती युनिफॉर्म लोड जात नाही. तो नॉट युनिफॉर्म लोड फ्रॉम फर्स्ट बोल्ट टू लास्ट बोल्ट इज नथिंग बट शियर लॅग. एक सारखा न लोड जाणं या प्लेट वरती ड्यू टू दिस bolting is nothing but shear lag, and this will be calculated by using this formula. येते का लक्षात?
Yes, sir.
सिंपल वर्ड मध्ये शियर लॅग म्हणजे जर काय सांगायचं म्हटलं तर जेवढे काय बोल्ट आपण कनेक्ट केलेले असतात त्या प्रत्येक बोल्टच्या थ्रू सारखा लोड आउटस्टँडिंग लेग वरती जात नाही, तो नॉन युनिफॉर्म असतो. त्या नॉन युनिफॉर्म लोडला आपण शियर लॅग असं म्हणतो. सिंपल सेंटेन्स मध्ये सांगायचं म्हटलं. नाउ गॉट इट? ओके. So how to calculate shear lag? That we have discussed. Oh, sorry, that you know, Bs is equal to W plus W1 minus T, and Bs is equal to W. This is the numerically, and this is theoretically, meaning we have seen. Now everyone got it? This numericals or this whatever we have written here, that you got?
Yes, sir.
बोल्टेड कनेक्शन साठी बीएस ची व्हॅल्यू कशी कॅल्क्युलेट करायची आणि वेल्डेड कनेक्शन साठी बीएस ची व्हॅल्यू काय, हे लक्षात आलं का?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now BS is over. Now what is remaining? LC. Capital L and small c. LC is remaining now. So how to calculate LC? So LC is nothing but length between end connection, length between end connection of member, length between end connection of member. Again, length between end connection of member means what? Again, this is your connection, angle and plate we have connected. So if we connected, sorry, just a minute. If we connect this plate and angle with this 4 bolt, if we connect, what length we have to calculate? Length between end connection of the member. See, so here we have connected with these 4 bolts. So what is this value? Center to center distance between these 2 bolts, it means what?
Pitch distance.
Good. Pitch. If these 4 bolts are there, so here how many pitch are there? 3 pitch are there. So see, LC is nothing but what? LC. What I have shown here, what is LC? Or what sentence I have written? Length between end connection of member. End connection means what? First bolt and last bolt. It is the distance between first bolt to the last bolt. This is your LC. LC is the distance between first bolt to the last bolt. Okay, so how here we can calculate LC? in this situation?
3 into pitch length.
3 into pitch or pitch distance. Simple ahe. So here LC is equal to end connection. It means what? Number of pitch into pitch distance. Is this correct? Whatever formula I have written for the calculation of LC. Are you getting? Whatever formula I have written for calculation of LC, number of pitch into pitch distance. Is this correct? As per this figure वरून मी हा फॉर्म्युला लिहिला. So the LC is nothing but length between end connection. So length between end connection means center of first bolt to the center of last bolt. Center of first bolt to the center of last bolt. So here 4 bolts are there. It means पहिल्या बोल्टच्या सेंटर पासून लास्टच्या बोल्टच्या सेंटर पर्यंत जेवढी काय लेंथ आपण मेजर करणार किंवा जेवढी काय लेंथ असेल ती लेंथ म्हणजे एलसी असतो. मग तो कसा कॅल्क्युलेट करणार? तर डिस्टन्स बिटवीन 2 बोल्ट इज नथिंग बट पिच. सर 4 बोल्ट आहेत तर 1 2 3 पिच झाले. 3 पिच. 3 पिच इंटू पिच डिस्टन्स माहिती आहे आपल्याला 2.5 इंटू डी नॉट. So in this way we can calculate the LC. So here I have written the formula for this LC. आता हा 3 आपण का म्हटलं एक्झाम्पल घेतलं 4 बोल्ट आहेत असं समजू. बट आपल्याला किती नंबर ऑफ बोल्ट्स आहेत माहित नाही. त्या केस मध्ये we can use this formula. Correct? Number of pitch into pitch distance. Have you written this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this part, this shear lag part is available on page number 33 IS 800 2007. So please refer for the shear lag. Again detail they have given how to calculate shear lag. Okay. So now shear lag is over and also this formula is also over. Okay. I think this is over. Okay. So now one more formula is for calculation of design strength due to rupture of critical section for the angle. One more formula for angle is there. So this formula we have used beta formula. One more formula is a alpha formula. If here I am writing now, see, note if, so I will write with the other color. Note, please see, if number of bolts are given in problem statement, if number of bolts are given in problem statement, then then TDN is equal to. So what is TDN? What is TDN? TDN means what? Design strength due to rupture of critical section or net section. आपण अँगल साठी अजून एक फॉर्म्युला आहे. बीटाचा एक फॉर्म्युला झाला. This is the formula for alpha. But when we have to use this formula, the condition is given. If number of bolts are given in problem statement, then TDN, it means rupture of critical section formula we have to use, that is alpha into AN into FU divided by gamma M1. See, are you getting? Second strength is the design strength.
You make a FY.
What?
If you FY आहे ते AN into
AN into FU. AN into FU. AN into FU. Okay. So second design strength is the design strength due to rupture of critical section. So in that strength, the formula for plate and formula for angle is different. So we have seen capital A, TDN is equal to, for plate we have seen formula. Capital B, for angle we have seen TDN formula, that is for beta, that is of beta. But one more formula is there, when the condition for that is very important. लक्षात घ्या, बीटाचा फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला वापरायचा आहे, पण if number of bolts are given in problem statement, then you have to use this formula for the calculation of design strain due to rupture of critical section for angle. Okay, now where alpha is equal to, this is a reduction factor. Alpha is equal to reduction factor. Okay, so how to take this reduction factor? So I think we have to go on page number. Please open the page number 33. Page number 33 of IS 800/2007. So they have given the alpha value and they have given the conditions. How to take value of alpha? How to take value of alpha? Open the page number 33. One of the table is given. Are you gone on page number 33? गेला का IS code च्या?
Yes sir. Sir, IS code 800/2007 चा ओपन करायचा आहे PDF.
हा, IS 800/2007.
Yes, sir.
Page number 33. So is this given the alpha values on this particular page?
Theory part दिलेला आहे सगळा
हा?
तिथे.
हा?
Theory part दिलेला आहे सगळा तिथे.
अं,
अल्फाची व्हॅल्यू असं मेन्शन केलेली
नाही
नाहीये.
पेज नंबर 33 वरती तुम्हाला BS दिलाय. ओके, शियर लॅगचे दिलेलं आहे. स्केचेस दिलेत का नाही शियर लॅगचे? आणि अल्फाची व्हॅल्यू पण दिलेली आहे बघा. बघा वेट, okay, so I have shared here IS 800. Is this visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here this formula is given. Seen, you have seen this formula, and read this bracket. Read this bracket. Value alpha is equal to 0.6 for 1 or 2 volt, 0.7 for 3 volt, and for 0.8 for 4 or more volt along the length in the end of or equivalent to weld length. काय म्हटले? How to choose value of alpha? 0.6 is for 1 or 2 volt. It means what? It means what? 1 किंवा 2 volt जर दिला असेल, then you have to choose the 0.6 value. 0.7 for 3 volt here. 0.7 for 3 volts. It means if they have told 3 volts used in problem statement, then we have to use the 0.7 value. Then next 0.8 for 4 or more volts. 4 किंवा 4 पेक्षा जास्त volts असतील तर 0.8 ची व्हॅल्यू यूज करायची. Means we have to use the value for alpha is 0.6, 0.7 and 0.8. This is for 1 or 2, this is for 3, and this is for 4 or more. Are you getting everyone now how to choose the value of alpha and where it is available?
Yes, sir.
Page number 33, this formula is available, and on this particular page they have told us about the alpha value. So that alpha value we can calculate, or we can take 0.6, 0.7 and 0.8 for 1 or 2, for 3 volt and for 4 or more volts in IS 800 2007. So in this way you have to use the IS code, then you will get all the formulas or all the whatever symbols we have used, that meaning of that each and every symbol you will get if you use this particular IS code. Got it? Okay, so now shall I close this IS code now? Okay, so come to here again. So alpha is equal to 0.6 for 1 or 2 volt. Alpha is equal to 0.7 for 3 volt. And alpha is equal to 0.8 4 or more volts. So this is given on the page number 33 IS 800 2007. Got it everyone? जायचं का पुढे?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now after the alpha, next is the AN, net area. So So here net area we have to calculate. The formula for net area is AG minus DH into T. See, in this case, the formulas are different. Here AN we have to calculate. For plate, we have used another formula for calculation of AN, and for the angle, if number of bolts are given, we have to use this AN is equal to AG minus DH into T. So here, where AG is equal to gross area of angle, then DH is equal to diameter of bolt hole, and T is equal to thickness of angle. So this way we can calculate the net area in this particular formula. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
If number of bolts are given, then we have to use this formula. And how to we know, here we have to calculate alpha and AN. These two are the unknown. Alpha we can take by using this condition, and AN we can calculate by using this formula. So here second design strength is over now. Second design strength is now over. Okay, so here one question I got in chat box. What is mean by beta? So this beta and alpha, these are the factors. These are the factors which required for calculation of this rupture strength. So as I told you, alpha is the reduction factor. Similarly, beta is again one of the reduction factor. कारण का बीटा ची व्हॅल्यू सुद्धा काय 1.4 मायनस म्हटले आपण. म्हणजे 1.4 मधून जे काय पुढचे कॅल्क्युलेशन्स आहेत ते सगळे काय होणार आहेत, मायनस होणार आहेत. बीटा इज इक्वल टू. So this is again one of the factor which we have considered for the calculation of the design strength due to rupture of critical section. So here this is over. So please again remember one thing. For angle section, there are two formulas, one of the beta and one of the alpha formula. So alpha formula कधी use करणार आहे आपण, number of bolts given in the problem statement, and beta formula we are using if number of bolts are not given. So this beta and alpha, if you think about beta and alpha, then you will know. So beta formula is for number of bolts are not given in problem statement, and alpha formula is for number of bolts are given in the problem statement. याच्यावरून तुम्ही दोन्ही फॉर्म्युला लक्षात ठेवू शकता. Got it? So third design strength. Design strength due to block shear. Design strength due to block shear. Okay. So there are two design strengths are there for block shear. That is one, TDB1 is equal to TDB1. So there is a one formula TDB1, that is AVG into Fy divided by under root of 3 gamma m naught plus 0.9 ATN into Fu divided by gamma m1. This is one formula. Or second formula, TDB2 is equal to TDB1, and TDB2 is nothing but design strength for tension for block shear. B is nothing but for block shear. So what is block shear? That we will again see. How to fail the section due to block shear. So TDB2, that formula we have to know again. 0.9 into AVN into FU divided by under root of 3 gamma M1 plus ATG into Fy divided by gamma M0. So these two formula we have to use for calculation of design strength for due to block shear. So write down formulas. So here here 4 areas we have to calculate: AVG, ATN, AVN, and ATG. So please again concentrate. This is again a very important part related to this or similar to design of strain due to rupture. जसं रप्चर मध्ये आपण फॉर्म्युलीज पाहिले किंवा त्याचे रप्चर कसं होतं आणि रप्चरच्या स्ट्रेंथ कशा कॅल्क्युलेट करायच्या. So similar we have to calculate here these 4 areas which are the formulas or symbols we have used in this particular formula. So before that we will see the block shear. Before that we will see what is block shear. Okay. So this is the angle and this is the plate we can see here, and this is 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt, 4, 5, and 6. And here the force is here. Now formation of block shear, or what is block shear, that we have to know. See here, now I will draw the sketch how to form block shear. See, this is the formation of block shear. Formation of block shear. It means what? It means what? So we have seen 3 modes of failure. First is the failure due to yielding of cross section. Second, failure due to rupture of critical or net section. And third, failure due to block shear. It means for the yielding of cross section, we have seen design strength. For the rupture of critical section, we have seen design strength. Now, it means due to yielding, how your member will fail, that we have seen. Due to rupture म्हणजेच काय सांगितलं होतं, बोल्ट काय करणार तुमचा, प्लेटला पंच करणार. आणि क्रॅक्स डेव्हलप होऊन प्लेटच्या एंड पर्यंत क्रॅक जाणार आणि प्लेट तुटणार. सो दॅट इज द रप्चर. And third failure is the block shear. It means what you are thinking of by seeing these figures. तुम्ही काय थिंक करताय, कसं फेल होत असेल हे फेल्युअर ड्यू टू टेन्शन? I have shown the figure before and after. Block means what? What is block? So general I am talking about meaning of block. No one is ready to tell. काय दिसतंय फिगर पाहिल्यानंतर तुम्हाला?
सर ते डॅमेज होताना होल डॅमेज झालेलं नाहीये, जिथं फक्त ब्लॉक आहे तिथंच फक्त डॅमेज झालेलं आहे. स्क्रू जिथं आपण तिथंच एक्झॅक्ट डॅमेज झालेलं आहे.
डॅमेज म्हणजेच काय झालंय, मी दाखवताना लेफ्ट फिगर मध्ये काय दाखवलंय आणि राईट फिगर मध्ये काय दाखवलंय, म्हणजे उरलेला पार्ट कुठे आहे जो मी नाही दाखवला तो?
ड्यू टू बोल्ट दे आर क्रॅकिंग. बोल्ट मुळे ते क्रॅक झाले ना.
म्हणजेच काय झालेलं या ठिकाणी होल ब्लॉक फेल्युअर कसं झालेलं आहे, तो पार्ट तुटूनच गेलाय बाजूला. दिसतंय का? कुठून गेलाय तुटून?
बोल्टच्या साईडने गेला.
हा, म्हणजे जी प्लेट होती त्या प्लेटला जिथं होल केले होते किंवा अँगल असेल, अँगलला जिथं होल केले होते, तर मधला पार्ट जो आहे बोल्टच्या सगळा, तो सगळा पार्ट बोल्टच्या तिथून बाजूलाच निघून पूर्णपणे ब्लॉकच फेल झालेला आहे. तो ब्लॉक शियर. इट मीन्स whatever number of bolts are there in the row of that bolt, total inside area of the plate or angle is a fail. It means whole block failure was there. कुठल्या तरी एकाच बोल्ट मधून फेल झालेलं नाहीये, तुकडाच निघून गेलेला आहे. इट मीन्स म्हणजे काय झालं, या बोल्टच्या लाईन मधूनच हे तुटलं. म्हणजेच हा खालचा पार्ट निघून जाणार, इकडचा पार्ट निघून जाणार, अशा पद्धतीनं हे फेल्युअर दिसतंय. आणि ही आउटसाइडची प्लेट जेवढी आहे तेवढीच प्लेट राहते. इथं मधला पार्ट वेगळा होतोय आणि साइडचा पार्ट वेगळा होतोय. सो दिस पार्ट्स म्हणजे इकडचा पार्ट वेगळा होणार, इकडचा पार्ट बाहेर जाणार, हा मधला पार्ट बाजूला निघून जाणार. सो दिस फेल्युअर वी आर कॉलिंग ॲज अ block shear failure. Please draw the sketches. Whatever I have drawn here sketches, so that you can draw. This is the block shear failure. Okay, I will again draw so many sketches of this block failure that I will tell you again. One more sketch I will draw for explanation of this calculation of area. Is this over? Have you
Yes,
drawn
sir.
this? Okay. So now minimum value of TDB1 and TDB2 is the design strength of block shear. We have calculated two strength for the block shear, TDB1 and TDB2. So out of these two, TDB1 and TDB2, so whatever minimum value of this out of these two is the design strength of the block. Okay. So now where? So there are four formulas are there. Sorry, two formulas are there. In that two formulas, we have to we have to know this particular unknowns. So where AVG is equal to minimum gross area. AVG is the minimum gross area in shear along the bolt line. Along the bolt line, the minimum gross area in shear along the bolt line, that this is the AVG. V for the shear, G for the gross, and A for the area. So minimum gross area in shear along the bolt line. आता आपण ते पाहू along the bolt line shear मध्ये gross area कसा calculate करायचा. Then next is the AVN. AVN is the minimum net area in shear along the bolt line. So where is AVG in AVN? So in this formula, TDB1 formula AVG is there and TDB2 formula ATG is there. Or here AVN is there. AVG and AVN, two formula we have seen for the calculation of area. Now remaining is a ATG and ATN. So ATG is equal to V is the shear, G is the gross. V is the shear, N is the net. Now TG, T is the tension, G is the gross. Minimum gross area in tension, from bolt hole to toe of angle, from bolt hole to the toe of angle. So that we will see again while calculating this area. And next, number 4 area is the ATN. ATN is the minimum net area in tension from bolt hole to the toe of the angle. So these are the four main unknowns of this TDB1, TDB2 formula. AVG, minimum gross area in shear along the bolt line. AVN, minimum net area in shear along the bolt line. ATG, minimum gross area in tension. And ATN, minimum net area in tension. So how to calculate this 4 area? Now that we will see. Have you written these 4 areas and meaning of these 4 areas? Is this over?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now how to calculate these 4 areas? Okay. So I will draw the sketch here. This is the your angle to this angle. Sorry, this is your plate to this plate. This angle is connected. So here these bolts are there. Now I will draw here the block shear failure of this particular section. So this is the your bolt line, center bolt line. If 4 bolts are there, if 4 bolts are there in one row, then म्हणजे काय झालेलं आहे? So are you getting? I have drawn this 3D view. What happened here? How block will fail? This topmost part is totally separated from this bottom angle part. Are you getting? बोल्ट लाईनच्या सेंटर मधून हा जो वरचा पार्ट आहे तो वरचा पार्ट काय झालेला आहे पूर्णपणे हा ब्लॉक निघून गेलेला आहे की नाही? आर यू गेटिंग? आर यू इमॅजिन दिस 3D? सी अगेन I will draw. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. 4 bolts are there. आता थिंक करा. This part is removed. हा वरचा पार्ट काय झालेला आहे? रिमूव्ह झालेला आहे. आर यू इमॅजिन?
येस सर.
येस सर.
येते का? इमॅजिन होतंय का बघा? हा वरचा पार्ट हा तुटून गेला. हे जे बोल्ट लाईन आहे म्हणजे हे 4 बोल्ट दिसतात का? These are the 4 bolts. I have shown here 4 bolts. And whatever this part, या ठिकाणी जो पार्ट दिसत नाहीये, so this part is removed due to whole failure of block. Are you getting? Whole failure of this block, the upper side part is removed. Are you thinking or are you imagining this? इमॅजिन होतंय का मी जे काय आता सांगतोय ते? हा ब्लॉक इथला निघून गेलेला फिगर कडे
Sir.
पाहून. Yes, okay. Okay, so now we have to calculate these 4 areas. That is very important. So here, before that, how much this value? Who will tell me? What is this distance? What is this distance? What is this distance? This is your D. So what is this distance? This
W1.
distance is W and this distance is W1. One of my friends said D by 2. This is not D by 2. As I told you, from the toe of this angle to the center of the bolt line, this distance is a W1. And this is your W. So it means this distance is a W1. So W1 is the 0.6 into your D. Now, how much this distance? How much this distance? This is total D.
D minus W1.
D minus W1, no? So here. D minus W1, na? बरोबर का?
Yes.
This is a D minus W1. लक्षात येतंय का? सर्वांच्या.
Yes, sir.
Total D आहे. Total depth is D. This distance up to the center and of bolt distance is W1. If this D minus W1, we will do this calculation. This distance will be the D minus W1. Okay. Got it? So we will go one by one of area calculation. Okay, so AVG, first formula we have to calculate here. So AVG is the minimum gross area. AVG is the minimum gross area in shear. Minimum gross area in shear along the bolt line. Along the bolt line. So here which is the bolt line? This is the bolt line. This is your bolt line. So now, which area we have to consider, that I will tell you here. This is the first bolt, this is the second, this is the third, and this is the fourth. Now here, so single line sketch I have drawn here. This sketch and this sketch is similar. I have drawn this and this. This is 3D and this is single line. Okay, are you getting this sketch?
Yes, sir.
And so this line is the shear line. Or this is your bolt line or shear line. So now, or shear line, or we can call it as a shear plane also. शियर प्लेन म्हणजे या बोल्टच्या प्लेन मधून तुमचं फेल्युअर होत आहे. सो नाव दिस इज पिच, दिस इज पिच, दिस इज पिच, करेक्ट. सो दिस इज युअर थिकनेस ऑफ अँगल. ही तुमची काय अँगलची थिकनेस आहे. This is your thickness of angle. Now I am calculating this area, gross area. See this figure, pitch distance P. So here I am writing the formula for pitch distance. Sorry, for calculation of this particular area. See, E plus N into P into T. Gross area in shear we have to calculate. See, gross area in shear, it means this is the length into this is the your thickness. This shear length into thickness. So L into T is the area. इथे का लक्षात बघा, मी हा जो एरिया कॅल्क्युलेट करतोय, दिस एरिया इज नथिंग बट काय असणार आहे, कोणती तर दोन डायमेन्शन L into T. So L, see here L. How to calculate L here? Whatever formula I have derived is this formula by this figure. You can see. तुम्ही समजू शकता का, हा जो लिहिलेला फॉर्म्युला आहे हा फिगरचं एक्सप्लेनेशन आहे. एरिया इज नथिंग बट वी हॅव टू डायमेन्शन. इज दिस करेक्ट ना? एरिया कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं आहे म्हटल्यावर दोन डायमेन्शन पाहिजेत आपल्याला, बरोबर आहे का?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what are these two dimensions? This length into this thickness. These are the two dimensions of the calculation of this gross area in shear. कारण का हा तुमचा shear plane आहे. Okay, now we have to calculate this length. Can we calculate this length? Whatever I have written here, L. कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकतोय का? ही लेंथ मी जी मार्किंग केलेलं आहे L चं, ही लेंथ कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकतोय का आपण? करू शकतोय ना? मी लिहिलेलं आहे सिम्बॉल इथं. सिम्बॉल मीन्स व्हॉट दॅट?
Yes, sir. करू शकतो.
करू शकतोय. कसं करू शकतोय बघा. E, how we can calculate L is equal to this E plus 3 times P. बरोबर की नाही? 3 times P आहे का नाही?
Yes, sir.
So here I have written N. So what is N? N is the number of?
Holes.
No.
Number of pitch.
Number of pitch. Here N is the number of pitch. म्हणजे 1, 2 and 3. N is the number of pitch into capital P is nothing but here now.
Pitch distance.
So now we got this length. आपल्याला ही लेंथ मिळाली का मग आता? लेंथचं डायमेन्शन मिळालं की नाही? ई आपण कॅल्क्युलेट करत असतो एक्झाम्पल मध्ये एज डिस्टन्स. पी वी कॅन कॅल्क्युलेट पिच डिस्टन्स. नंबर ऑफ बोल्ट्स वरून आपण किती नंबर ऑफ पिच असतील तेही कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकतो. इट मीन्स वी गॉट दी लेंथ. सो दिस इज दी पी, सॉरी ई, दिस इज पी and this is P. And if we multiply this length, we will get the gross area in shear. येते का लक्षात? Okay, one question I got in chat box. Why not 2E? कुठे येते 2E? फेल्युअर कुठून होत आहे? फेल्युअर कुठून झालं? या बोल्टच्या सेंटर पासून प्लेटच्या एज पर्यंत. फेल्युअर कुठून झालं? हे 2E नाही येणार. काय येणार नाही? तर फेल्युअर विल बी फ्रॉम दिस इज द शियर प्लेन. शेवटच्या इकडच्या आतमधल्या बोल्टच्या सेंटर पासून प्लेटच्या एंड पर्यंत हा वरचा पार्ट हा कट झालेला आहे. नाव आय विल this is the your shear area. If we this is your shear area. Got it everyone? फिगर ड्रॉ केली नाही तर काहीही समजणार नाही. Are you getting? If you do not draw the figure, कितीही माझ्यापेक्षा जर एक्सपर्ट आला तुम्हाला इथं सांगायला आणि तुम्ही जर ह्या फिगर समजून नाहीत घेतल्या, you will not get how to calculate these areas or how to fail due to shear and how to fail due to tension. In which area shear force is coming and which area tensile force is coming. You will not get if you do not draw these figures. Okay, everyone now got it? Okay. So this is, you got everyone? Okay, so we will move next. That next area is the next area. AFEN. जसा आता ग्रॉस एरिया शियर मधला कॅल्क्युलेट केला, सिमिलर वी कॅन कॅल्क्युलेट द नेट एरिया शियर. सो दॅट इज मिनिमम नेट एरिया in shear along the bolt line. नेट एरिया मध्ये काय करतो आपण? What we are doing in net area?
Neglecting holes.
It means deducting bolts, holes. We are deducting the bolt holes. Now you can see here, shear plane कुठून कुठपर्यंत आहे? Bolt line च्या center पासून. This is the shear area. Whatever I have highlighted area is the shear area or shear area we have calculated, L into T. That area is the shear area. Now we have to calculate the net area. E plus N into P. E plus N into P. This is the your net area. Sorry, gross area. And from this gross area, we have to deduct the holes. From the gross area, we have to deduct the holes. So see, E plus N into P. E plus N into P is the your length. बरोबर आहे का? शियरची लेंथ काय आहे? E plus N into P ही लेंथ आहे. इंटू टी म्हणजे तुमचा एरिया. आता याच्यातून काय करणार आहे आपण? होल्स मायनस करणार आहे. होल्स मायनस करणार आहे. सो हियर व्हॉट इज दिस N into DH? What is N?
N is the number of holes and DH is the diameter of hole.
Hole. Okay. But how many number of holes are there here?
4.
Hmm?
4 holes.
4. Four bolt आहेत, I know. But As per my this figure, as per this figure, here I am telling as a n is equal to 3.5. Are you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So only this much area is under shear. म्हणजे या शेवटच्या बोल्टच्या 50% पार्ट मधून इकडचा जो एरिया आहे हा शियर मध्ये जातोय. इकडचा एरिया जो आहे तो टेन्शन मध्ये जातोय. दिस इज इन टेन्शन, दिस इज इन शियर. बघा, खूप क्रिटिकल आणि खूप इम्पॉर्टंट गोष्टी आहेत की ज्या आपण समजून घेतोय. This is the figure. So it means what happening? This area is your under tension. And this is in your shear. हा अर्धा बोल्ट टेन्शन मध्ये जातोय आणि राहिलेला अर्धा बोल्ट शियर मध्ये येतोय. सो हाऊ n is equal to how much here now?
3.5.
3.5. If 5 bolts are there, then n is equal to what?
4.5.
If 2 bolts are there, n is equal to what?
1.5.
If 3 bolts are there, n is equal to what?
2.5.
This is the practice. लक्षात घ्या. नेट एरिया मध्ये 4 बोल्ट न येता 3.5 bolts, 4.5 bolts, 2.5 bolts will come because of the last bolt, center of last bolt to the 4th number bolt area is in shear and only half bolt area will be in the tension zone. सोपं आहे ना? एवढा अवघड कधी शिकलो नव्हतं म्हणा. बरोबर की नाही? सोपं आहे, इंटरेस्टिंग आहे, फक्त कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. Okay, I'm happy you are answering. Are you learning in online? That's why I'm telling you. Because माझ्या मते तर this is not what we can say. Online शिकण्यासारखी गोष्ट नाहीये, but I am happy. Okay. So got it this formula now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whatever sketches I have drawn, please draw these sketches. Sketch शिवाय तुम्ही काहीही समजू शकणार नाही. If this lecture is over. त्याच्यानंतर तुम्ही ड्रॉ केलेले स्केच बघूनच तुम्हाला whatever we have written that we have to understand. Okay? Or shall I go next? जाऊया का पुढे? So next area is the ATG. ATG is the minimum gross area in tension. Minimum gross area in tension. So as I told you, sorry, just काय वेळ लागले just minute. This is the thickness. This is your thickness. So here half bolt this side is remain, and this is your tension area. This is your tension area. Okay. So how much this distance? D minus W1. Is this correct? So minimum gross area is the, what is the formula for now gross area? This length into this thickness. D minus W1 into T. Is this correct? Cross area and tension. If I draw this whole sketch, this will be like this. Are you getting? ATG is equal to minimum gross area and tension D minus W1. So totally is the, this is the depth, and this is your W1. So D minus W1 is this depth or length into this thickness. We will get the minimum gross area and tension. Everyone got it this now?
Sir, sir, minimum gross area and tension from bolt hole to 2 of the angle. What is this 2 of the angle?
Bolt hole to?
When you say TGD definition, bolt hole to 2 of angle.
Toe up angle.
Yeah, yes, the toe of angle.
Toe up angle. TOE. Toe. This is your angle. And here bolt hole is there. See. So this is the toe up angle. Sorry, just a minute. This. Just. I have to draw this 3D sketch. Then you will get more. This is your the angle. Now here in this area your bolts are there, correct? या एरियामध्ये तुमचे असे बोल्ट असणार आहेत जर इथं पाठीमागे प्लेट असेल तर. प्लेट इज देअर. सो या ठिकाणी या प्लेटला कनेक्टेड बोल्ट असतील. मग इथून दिस एरिया हा तुमचा टो असेल अँगलचा. दिस इज द टो. म्हणजेच या बोल्टच्या लाईन पासून हा जो एरिया आहे हा एरिया तुमचा टेन्शन झोन मध्ये जातो वरचा. हा इतका म्हणजे टोटल केला का मी, सॉरी एक मिनिट, सॉरी टोटल एरिया मी दाखवला त्याच्याऐवजी up to this bolt. So this is the toe. So now this area. Are you getting? या ठिकाणी तुमचं सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ बोल्ट असणार आहे. And this area is under shear and this is under tension. So this is the toe. So this is your D minus W1. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
So and this is the thickness. ही जी मी दाखवली thickness. So this is your thickness. Got it? आलं का लक्षात? टो म्हणजे या बोल्टच्या सेंटर लाईन पासून हा जो अँगलचा शेवटचा पार्ट आहे याला आपण टो म्हणतो. दिस इज द रूट. This point. This is again one of toe. This is this side toe. This is this side toe. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So from this bolt hole to this is the your area under tension. Okay. So now got it, this formula D minus W1 into this thickness, we will get the minimum gross area in tension. So now next area is remaining, that is ATN, net area in tension, minimum net area in tension, minimum net area in tension. So now what we have to do now? Net area, it means what we are doing? Deducting the bolt hole. बरोबर आहे? Are you getting? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Now what we have to do? Similar to shear area. What we will do now? D minus W1.
Minus N into DH.
Minus N into DH into T. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, where N is equal to what?
Number of holes.
Yes,
That is
number of holes.
0.5.
It means half of DH. Half of DH means what? This value will be the 0.5 into DH. येते का लक्षात सर्वांच्या बघा? राहिलेला अर्धा बोल्ट आपण N is equal to shear मध्ये 3.5, N is equal to 2.5. So what is here remaining 0.5 area of bolt where we have deducted? So N is equal to 0.5 here and N is equal to 3.5 here. N is equal to 0.5 here, N is equal to 2.5 here. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
टेन्शन मध्ये अर्ध्या बोल्टचा एरिया नेट मध्ये डिडक्ट केला, शियर मध्ये 3.5 चा केला किंवा 2.5 चा असेल, 1.5 चा असेल. रिमेनिंग हाफ बोल्ट वी हॅव डिडक्टेड इन दी टेन्शन एरिया. So everyone got it, shear area and tension area. Everyone? Please speak with me. Got it? These 4 areas: AVG, AVN, ATG, and ATN. AVG, AVN, ATG, and ATN. Got it? आलं का लक्षात सर्वांच्या? Okay. So now these all formulas for this AVG, AVN, ATG, ATN, these all formulas, whatever we have here derived it, that not given in any of the book in the world. जे काय आता आपण फॉर्म्युले लिहिले D minus W1 into T, हे फॉर्म्युले कुठल्याही वर्ल्ड मधल्या पुस्तकात नाहीत. That derived by or generated by or prepared by me with the help of this procedure, theory procedure. Directly in book, every book directly they have written this fifth depth if AT minus W1 ची value directly त्यांनी अशी calculations केलेले आहेत. So that not formulas are not derived or not written. हे कुठं फॉर्म्युले नाहीतच, हे मी तयार केलेले आहेत. So please write down this. Okay, so if welded connection is there, if welded connection is there, then how to calculate these formulas? So for welded connection, AVG is equal to, write down first this, because there is no any calculation like this. AVG is equal to total length of weld into T. This is AVG. AVN is equal to, again, same formula, total length of weld into T, same formula है AVG, AVN साठी. ATG is equal to length of connected leg into T, and ATN is equal to, again, length of connected leg